The Elna Star Edition sewing machine is a lightweight, portable sewing machine. This particular machine is very similar to the Janome 720 Platinum Edition machine that's been on the market for several years. If you're needing a backup machine or a classroom machine, this is the ideal sewing machine. It's a very good machine for a beginner that you want to get into a better quality machine. This machine is fully computerized, so you're going to have 20 of the most popular sewing stitches built in on the machine. We can adjust the width and the length on all my sewing patterns. The computer board is laid out very easily, so I can pull up the stitch that I want to. I'll know what it is on my screen here versus the placard here, and I can adjust those width and length on all the sewing patterns. I do have the ability to override the foot control, though this machine will have the start-stop button, so I don't have to use the foot control if I don't want to. It will have the reverse built in. It's got the auto lock feature, and the auto lock feature will tie the stitch off underneath for me, so it's hidden and out of the way, so I probably never use reverse again. And I do have that needle up, needle down feature built in on this machine. The threading in the machine is very easy. I come off my spool pin and everything is going to be channeled for me all the way down to my needle. And then I do have the built-in needle threader. It will have the extra high lift under the presser foot, and the feed dog system on this machine is a 4-point system, but it's a larger feed dog than your average machine of this size would be. So I'm going to have greater contact of my feed dogs with the surface area of my fabric I'm sewing. I do have the top drop-in bobbin system. I can see the bobbin thread at any given time. There's all kind of different seam allowance markings on my bobbin case and also on the needle plate of the machine as well. I do have a removable free arm. I can do some storage of my accessories. This opens that up so I can do free arm sewing where I'm hemming a pair of pants or a shirt sleeve. The machine will have a drop feed lever located on the back of my free arm, so I can drop those feed dogs out of the way if I need to darn a hole, put on a button, or if I'm doing some free motion quilting. The Elna Star will have extra high lift under the presser foot, so if I'm working with thicker materials such as, say, 8 layers of denim, side seam on a pair of blue jeans, if I'm into quilting, I got plenty of room to get my fabric underneath the machine, and the feed dogs are plenty big enough to feed various types of fabric through it. Machine will have the built-in carrying handle. This is a very portable machine, so I can move it anywhere I want to, taking it to class and whatnot. But as I begin sewing here, I can raise and lower this presser foot real easy. It's got the automatic tension, release, and now I'm ready to sew. I can hit my start-stop button, and I can override the speed of the machine very easily. If I get to the end of the seam that I'm wanting to sew, I can hit the auto lock feature. It's going to tie that stitch off underneath for me. So that back tack is underneath, it's hidden and out of the way. This machine has very good quality working components. The motor is large enough to handle heavier sewing, good quality working components on it. I've got the extra high lift under my presser foot so I can get these thicker materials underneath. Here I've got 8 layers of denim that I'm going to sew, and the machine will be able to handle it very easily. I can slow the machine down or I can speed it up real easy right here. And then when I want to stop, I can stop. I can go from that all the way down. Because of the top drop-in bobbin system and the universal pressure that's on this particular machine, it'll crawl down or crawl up and over something, not compromising my stitch quality. I can go from that cotton and I'm going to go to a stretchy material, and notice I've never had to change a tension on the machine. The tension is not finicky, not particular. It's going to be able to handle a wide variety of fabrics with no problem whatsoever. And I went from extremely heavy to a cotton to a stretch material. Ken Sewing Center is an authorized Elna dealer. We'll be glad to help you with any questions you have on this machine, help compare to other models within the Elna line or other models that we carry. We do provide free, toll-free customer service after the sale, or if you're in the Muscle Shoals, Alabama area, you can stop by anytime. And that's for the life you own the machine. So no matter where you're at in the country, feel free. You can call us anytime. And there'll be somebody here that can help you all on the way with any kind of question that you may have on how to use the machine. If you think you have a repair issue or need an accessory for the machine, we've got you covered.